Test, test, test. Can you hear me?
Yes.
And good evening, everyone. It's Thursday.
Test, test, test. Can you hear me?
Ooh, high delay.
And good.
Now we know we can hear you now.
That was a really good impression of me, by the way. I was impressed. You sound just like me.
Really?
Really? But anyway, what's up, everybody? Did you miss us? We missed you. That's right. I missed you. I missed you. And I missed you. I even missed Toy Mafia because, yeah, we had some real life kick in on us. We had the holidays and everything else. But you know what? We're back. We're better than ever. We're recharged. We're at 900 subs, guys. 900. That's right. We need only 100 more. That means, we get like 150 views on one of these things. If every one of you tells a friend, 2 friends, and that's a 50-50 chance they sub up, we'll be at 1,000. And that means we can do the really cool stuff then. So I'm just actually really excited. I know Mike's put a lot of work into this stuff. T's put a lot of work here just by, existing, and his presence just radiates awesomeness. So I just want to say thank you to everybody who's subbed up. And for the next 100, we will absolutely adore you.
Absolutely.
But
we can do it.
But it is Thursday, and you know what that means? That's right. It is 9:00 Eastern Standard Time. It is time for the FigureAction podcast, where we, a bunch of man children, get to complain about toys meant for people half our 3/4. Oh God, I don't even want to do that math. But we have some awesome people as always in the chat, such as Toy Mafia, giving remembrance for those no longer with us. Big fanboy, great to see you as well. McClurig, always, my daughter came by. She told me to tell you hi. And always good to have you on our live cast. And for every one of you in the replay squad, thank you. I hope you had he hopes that you all had an amazing Thanksgiving. And hold on. I got a message here. Matt says he hopes that you had a happy Thanksgiving as well.
Oh, Matt. We had a good time with Matt here recently, as he started a new life with an amazing woman. So congratulations to you, Matt.
Matt got married.
More like he extended the life. He extended the warranty.
There you go.
I am happy for the man.
Yes.
But
someday we'll have him back on here.
One day, maybe his wife will let him come back to play. Who knows?
Exactly.
That's a new British series.
We're actually going to get the end of the year or something.
We're actually just going to get a different guy with Matt's face. We're just going to say he regenerated.
We'll use AI. It's okay.
Exactly. Guys, first of all, it's great to see you. I know it's been a bit, and we don't need to go through 2 weeks worth of stuff, but if you guys got any recent cool things, I would love to hear what you got. T, we'll start off with you because you got your thumb in your mouth and it'd be inconvenient for you to talk.
Hey, everybody.
Hi.
My favoriteest thing from the past few weeks is Quinn Lee.
Ooh, she got
Look at her. I wonder why. So, no, the real reason is because she is awesome at posing, and I did a review. Go check out my thoughts. Yeah.
Your basement, it looks really cold.
Yesterday I got some things that I only knew about because of you guys.
Ooh.
And doing the show. Well, I probably would have seen them anyway. I'll give you guys the credit. I got these 2, and I swapped out the head on this dude. Because that guy, I might put it back just to keep it authentic, but he just looks weird.
Yeah.
The Geyer Wolf and Wolf Trooper.
And that's the skeleton figures. Nice.
Yeah.
Mine should be here on Saturday.
Let's see. I got Wetsuit, Daredevil, Iceman, Hot Wheels people that I just reviewed, the Hot Wheels Transformers. And, oh, I finally got this guy. I need to review that. And today I'm going to end it on this. I got this random, let's see, because I forget the name of the company every time. Win Toys Super Action Male Body. Black. They had black, white, and yellow. Not racist at all. But I swapped out the head on that because it just looked like a anime white guy with brown skin and brown hair. But he's completely nude. What's happening?
I'm just thinking, especially with that pose you have in there.
Yeah.
You need to make somehow. We need to make a Michael J. White figure out of that.
Yeah, I called this guy Young Billy D's cousin.
Well, yeah.
But this thing does. I'll end on this. The other day, I was messing with a Marvel Legend, and I was like, it has a whole bunch of back, but it doesn't go forward at all. I was like, if only some company would just do the reverse of that. And they did that. Like, he has no back besides the ball and the waist, which does lean back a lot. But the ab crunch forward, he bends in freaking half.
Holy crap.
So there's a lot of range on that.
I'm more curious what they make with that body now. That's the only thing. I don't buy the blank bodies, but when I see them, you know, a figure comes out using that body type of thing, then it gets me kind of cool.
In this case, I got this. This works. This head fits on there. I just need some more clothes. I got the sweatpants and the sweatshirt and a t-shirt. I just need some other options. But it comes with a whole bunch of hands. It comes with actual sneakers instead of. I just put these feet on there, and I was messing around and putting starting lineup feet on, shoes on, and
Cool.
I had some other thought, but I was reading what this person said. Do we have any mega constructs? No.
Nope.
I got some, but yeah, it's been a minute since I bought some of that. Junkion Crafts and Builds, Mike.
Well, hi, everyone. Sorry for looking down. I'm in the middle of rearranging some stuff downstairs because I got a brand new printer.
Now you all know how I see the world.
But I got a new printer. It has a bigger build plate, so I can do things like this guy. This a little fun. And this is like I'm making Christmas gifts this year instead of buying a bunch of stuff. So this is like a little fuzzy grumpy bear Santa. Kids like it, so they're going to get something in their stocking. But for people like me and you, it allows me to make this in one piece. So definitely working on fine-tuning some stuff, but this is a really nice initial test print all in one piece. And this is probably about 9 inches tall, or 9 inches long, I should say. And I was able to do multiple colors. So like the line here is actually black PLA, and then the benches I did black, while the rest is like a midnight blue. Totally not ripping off any particular vehicle or anything like that. It's just
you got any
cool.
divers handy?
If you're looking for a figure, I'll jump ahead. I got one of my green shirt guys. So if I put it in there.
Is that figure not better than it has any right to be, by the way?
I know you both have been praising this thing. I have thoughts. It's I know I talked to T about it, but some of the joints seem a little looser than expected. But anyhow, I don't know if this is portraying the scale well enough. I might actually, for my next print, I might actually upscale this a little bit because it does have a little bit of a tight space between the middle and the front. If I put him up front there, he sits well enough. So, I mean, it works. Like I said, this was just an initial test print just because I wanted to see how big I could make something. Never mind. And so anyway, more to come with that type of stuff. So for next year.
Aside, you make a couple of those when the Valiverse Black series come out. You might be able to move a couple of those out.
I can't sell these because I bought the print for personal use, so it would kind of be illegal to do this. But if I give away stuff that I make, I can do that too. But Titan, it's not a bamboo printer. I actually went Creality and bought a K2 Plus, and surprisingly, knock on wood right now, it hasn't failed me yet. So, especially with the multicolor item, or multicolor unit. Anyway, moving on quickly. Because of tea, I found my Hot Wheels set today. It was a little spicy to pay for them both at once. $75 because they are definitely overpriced.
Jesus.
Yeah, 34 each. World War II Wolverine, I got him, I think, right before Thanksgiving. Decent
Ironically,
figure.
that's the only figure out of the wave I really want.
Yeah, he's not bad. I got some thoughts. But last week at All Time Toys, I think I picked up most of the cartoon wave or comic book wave, minus Feral because I have no desire to have her. So I picked her up, and then actually I picked up Rachel when I was with T-Man the other weekend, and his toy hunt is on his channel. I will show it. Moving on, because there's other Hasbro stuff, shows and all that basic things. Everything that T just showed, I got because of Black Friday, and I wanted to support our good friend Big Nerdy at Nerdzoic. He had his Black Friday sale, so I picked up a Hell Witch just because I wanted to do some pictures with some Four Horsemen things. And then I was always curious about these Hiya toys, so this was like $20. It's Firefly. It's not bad. It just proves that I'm not a 1/18 scale collector. Faliverse, shocker, got another load of gear. So now the now sold out Weapons Pack November, which I did impressions on, and then some more weapons packs, which I got to finish doing. Found this guy for $10. The Call of Duty Ghost. Use him
Still
for
feel
part.
ripped off?
At first I was like, he's all wobbly and everything, but then I realized that the ball joint wasn't pressing on the way. The head, the soft goods, that's all I really need out of this buck. So there's that. Like P, Quinley picked her up. She came in. Everything the T said, I agree with. Horsemen had their sale. I picked up my orc builder that I never picked up the Legion's Con or anything else, so I got him. Yay. So we'll close out with the same thing T was showing. I got my complete set of Skeletron figures. If there's anything that the old man will tell you right now, go on to Skeletron.com, pick up some of these figures. They're $38, but you're gonna enjoy them. I guarantee it. Just because the sculpt, and get the accessory pack. It's $20, but you can actually make 4 characters out of the accessory pack, including this really awesome Bloodwolf, which looks just like Bob Brecken or Brecken, whatever you say his name is. Definitely worth it. So, Dave, you're going to enjoy yours when you get on Sunday. T is already enjoying his. The only thing that kills it is like the armor kills the neck articulation, but people will tell you that all across the board. That's what I'm going to talk about. So, Dave, what do you have?
It's funny because, believe it or not, my things of arriving were actually pretty quiet for the last couple weeks until like 2 days ago, and everything decided to show up. So, first of all, I was at Walmart today, and they had that. I finally saw that toy display, and it's actually very impressive in person, I have to say. But they had some police there, so I picked up 2 cops. So I missed out on these guys. So again, it's kind of like you were with the Hot Wheels. It hurt a little buying them both because they were $39 each. But
yeah. Plus donuts. I mean, that gets expensive after a while.
Yeah, I mean, so I got them. Amazon decided to start dropping stuff off, so got my Phoenix,
Mm-hmm.
got my Daredevil.
Yep.
Got my Beast
Mm-hmm.
and got the Feral because I like X-Force, even though she ends up going nuts and all that stuff.
Yep.
And I'd passed on Silver Surfer, but now I kind of want Silver Surfer because Mike reminded me that he was pinless.
It was tea, but I will remind you that the pictures I took, I really enjoyed them, and I didn't have that buck before, so I think you'll enjoy it.
Yeah.
One other thing.
I literally am looking at a Silver
Yeah.
Surfer. One of my first complete repaints was the Silver Surfer from Walgreens, and
Oh,
I
yeah.
actually painted that thing over with diamond mist to make him all sparkly.
Cool.
Also, 5K Toys dropped this guy off, and a review is currently in the can. Just needs to be edited up, but this guy is pretty damn spiffy.
Mhm.
Could have been a potential figure of the year is all I can say. Could have been, but you got to watch my review to find out. But I am happy to have him in my collection. He is damn articulated.
Nice.
So plenty of plastic, and then like I said, my Skeletrons are supposed to be showing up on Saturday, and I think finally my most of my action figure collecting should be done for the year until BBTS gets those
Acid Rain.
Acid Rain and the Burning Hammer figures, because the Burning Hammer figures are on the water.
Chosen Prime just gave me my 3-day warning for the Acid Rain figures, and then my Chaos Toys Dark Knight comes in tomorrow.
Oh,
and my Zexray Hildor comes in on Wednesday. So I have more stuff to show.
She didn't look like she had ab crunch, so I passed on her. So
I will definitely let you know next week.
Cool. So these
Sex
say,
Ray?
What's that?
Did you say Sex Ray?
Zezray.
But some of the pictures may take that differently.
She was Sex Ray?
Pretty much.
Anyhow.
It's like a bad song. It's like the bad 70s disco song. Hit me with the Zezray. Anyway, I will never do that again.
We already clipped it. It's all good. What do we got to talk about tonight?
We got some things. We definitely got some toys to talk about. That's the other nice thing. It's been quiet on the news front. All of a sudden this week, we got stuff. Let's go with our number one thing. Is Marion in the chat yet? Because this is his part.
I have not seen him.
Yeah, he must be cooking. But we got Transformer news, and that we've got the Age of Primes, Onslaught, and combined Bruticus pictures in. And I have my opinions, I will blatantly say.
Was there an event today?
There was.
Oh, there was?
There was something that dealt with McFarlane stuff. It's further down in the action figure news, but I didn't see any Transformers related stuff with it.
I saw some today earlier, like after I put all this stuff. It was like reveals of the swindle and some other things.
Okay.
And more pictures of this, to be honest. I'll do my opinions because my opinions are nicer. I like this thing, and I don't really much have a problem with anything besides Onslaught's feet on the base robot. The combined robot I actually like. The vehicle mode I like. The little battle station thing I like. And yeah.
I want to point out, I love the vehicle mode.
Mm-hmm.
And I really like the battle station mode. In fact, of all the core main combiner guys, where they have like the 2-part split, like with Silverbolt and Menasor, I think he handles the split the best. It makes sense that the main cab is the cab, and then the trailer with the guns and everything on there are separated away. You know, like that actually makes sense to me. And the battle station mode, I think, is the best of all of them, even though it's basically, Bruticus kneeling down. But
Okay.
so I don't hate that. But yes, when we start talking about the robot mode, first of all, the torso, I mean, from the waist up, he looks amazing. The head sculpt's fantastic. The legs are a little on the spindly side. I won't deny that. I think these hip flaps could have been brought down a little. The hip skirt probably should have been brought down a little lower, personally. But yes, I do have some issues with the combined mode. I will not lie. I'm not a fan of the proportions. I think if the thighs were longer, or the arms shorter.
Mm-hmm. Well, the good news is, though, for people that get this, just like the previous combiners, you're going to have DNA making some slightly, I guess they'd be affordable for whatever you're saying, add-ons to possibly lengthen those pieces and parts, or give them a little more girth in the thighs. So, I mean, I don't have a dog in this fight anymore. I do agree that of the three, he, in all his modes, looked the most, I guess, connected to each other might not be the right way I'm saying it, but he looks good. I will say
I was going to give it to Superion being the most cohesive.
Okay, I'll take that. Maybe it's just I didn't look at them that much. Plus, I remember at least with the arm and leg bots, they were just very simple kind of hollow transformations. And I really don't remember Menasor right now. So
he was all right. For me, this one is my favorite one because I like the way the leg bots actually fully integrate into being leg bots. Whereas Superion just has two giant jets hanging off the back of his calf.
Yeah.
True. No, you're not wrong with that. Again, I was never, the whole having the vehicle parts, I feel like it's a cheat. I like the Mastermind Creations approach where it's a perfect transformation. I've always said that. I know some people like the whole Toy World approach or Zeta toys of having things kind of fit together, which again I can understand. I mean, I was looking at that magic. I was looking at that Magic Square Bruticus, and it looks sexy as hell combined. I mean, but do these guys, are these true Scramble City where can then Swindle and Brawl become arms?
No. You could reverse the arm and you could put aerial bots on there, but you won't be able to switch the legs.
You see, that's the one thing, because again, I like the whole Scramble City concept, because also if they repainted this guy as Ruination, part of Ruination's gimmick would be like he'd have the arms with the, he could fly with in that form, but then he would be like the assault mode with Brawl and Swindle for the arms.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to settle for third party to get that intricate.
Yeah, Swindle and Brawl have specific ankle rocker joints built into their body, and they don't separate.
Oh, we also forgot Devastator. Now that that's complete this year, Devastator was pretty good.
Devastator.
I feel like they all look the same. All the Transformers since Legacy have been or even Siege have been masked a little bit and wide.
Agreed.
I mean, these are all better than Combiner Wars. I mean, it's not. We'll call that one as it is. I mean, we saw how that was, and it's definitely a step ahead. But
yes,
I guess since they're getting to these close to third-party prices, I guess that's why I'm being extra finicky about it.
Yeah, that's gonna be the tough part. Buying Swindle for $40-something.
And that's the thing. we do the math right there. If each of the limb bots are $40, and then the
only the legs. The other ones are going to be like between 29 and 30, whatever the price is.
still it's how
And-
much. Devastator was over $225.
And Silverbolt was what, $90 just for himself?
Yeah.
So I guess that's one of the reasons why I'm so picky about these. When I can get that, or I could go and buy the Magic Square stuff, and
Mhm.
so
No,
listen,
good.
if you're buying this and you're enjoying it, awesome. I am pretty, like I said, I've blatantly said I've almost been completely out of Transformers now. That I think I keep telling myself I've bought the last Transformer I'm going to buy. I think I'm pretty much done with it. And I keep saying that. And then and I say that, and then, this bastard shows up.
Sideways.
And
They
I
should have more updated pictures.
Yeah. Were you saying see about updated pictures?
Yeah, right down here.
After I shared this, it may actually be on their website. They
I'm
have
on it right
more.
now. If you look where I'm scrolling down, they've got the updated pictures on here. So now, one thing is that they did not do, it looks like, is have the Headmaster gimmick also affect the Autobot and Decepticon symbol. Like, you've got the rider form right here, which looks, I always thought that was really cool. But
but it looks like it has the flip part, so you just got to do it manually. So that's still there.
Right, but you know what? As I'm looking at this, they don't have any pictures of the head on.
Yeah, that's even it. I've seen more pictures than this where they showed the little minicons up close. None of them actually verify that they become heads, even though you can see two faces on their bodies.
Yeah,
So-
I'm scrolling through the thread here, and you know what though? That was the one thing I loved about the original Armada toy. Was it had, like, depending on which head you put on there, it would actually slide down the Autobot or the Decepticon symbol, and if you didn't have any of them, he was just pure neutral.
Yep.
Yeah, he had that weirdo head.
He did, but I'm going as but they've removed that gimmick completely. And you know what? Now that I see that in there, I'm now safe. That you just have to. They're just flipping the symbol.
Yep.
Just
If
double
that
checking.
head doesn't come
there
off,
are no more pictures of that. So
No, I don't think that head comes off, T.
I would be amazed. That would be crazy because they literally have the face on their body.
okay, cool. I don't need to spend that money now. That's good.
Yeah, it's going to be. I don't know. I got to see more about that one. So, but we won't see that till what, early next year, or Hasbro scheduled next week.
The way they do, it should be early next year because the other ones are coming out now. The ones that are supposed to be for next year.
Well, the pre-order will say that he's due in June, and so he'll show up January 2nd.
Yeah.
Oh, let's play it safe. We'll say February.
Quick Strike was due in February, and they're about to charge me for that now.
Next, we got the missing link, Delta Magnus, which is the more traditional Diaclone powered convoy.
Diachrome.
I keep saying this. Of all the missing link figures, this is probably the epitome of them all. Like, this is the best done. Period. Oh, he's got the Diaclone driver in there too.
And I think I see what you're saying, and it's also just because the genius of that line in regards to, like, with Delta Magnus, just the colors fit perfectly together. It's a really sharp looking toy. I think that's what strikes me about it most.
I'm going to say this. You know how they brought back Diaclone as that ultra expensive line?
Mm-hmm.
If they actually if they did Missing Link and did that as Diaclone first and then released them as the Transformer figures, I probably would have been all over that.
Yeah, but then he would have caught you fibbing that you were done buying Transformers.
No, I would have been buying Diaclone.
This is still expensive. That's an expensive Diaclone.
It is.
It's just not called Diaclone.
You get what I'm saying? It though. It's like, I mean, again, I look at this like specifically. Like, I know they did the Prime. I know they did, you know, the
Ultra.
Sunstreaker and all. But this is really this engineering on this one specifically is so damn good.
Now, for me, the missing link was RC because she was literally missing.
True, there's that too. But you get, I mean,
Oh, go ahead.
I just this one it gives me the nerdies, I guess you could say.
Now, for this guy, the thing that was missing was that little robot drone that transforms. I don't think they ever released that in a G1 line.
No, they did not. They did not. His little drone guy, no. So that's more Age of Prime stuff. We've got the big convoy figure.
Hmm.
I think he is out.
Is that Bumper?
That's Bumblebee. It could be either one of them to be on the No, Bumper has black headlights.
Okay. I mean,
But
he looks.
is the we've already seen him. Is the Studio Series Devastation Bumblebee link there?
So this one I did put in the notes because it happened when we weren't on the past 2 weeks, so I don't know if we had.
Oh no, he's old.
I mean, we've looked at this figure before, and
Okay.
it's still. I mean, again, this is one of the few ones that I can't believe they really did hit just all the major spots on it, and it does impress the hell out of me. You know, they took one of the most infamous shell formers and
made it a better shell former.
So it's still a shell former, but they pulled all the gimmicks from the original toy, which I think that's the part that really impresses me. You know, and added a few because the original one couldn't do this thing with the tusks, which I think that's pretty neat. But all the additional missile launchers, the Tonfas on his arms, the hip missile launchers. So
actual big cannon.
Yep. So if you were a fan of those Japanese Transformers, the Beast War, that was Beast Wars Neo or Beast Wars 2, I can't remember. But this is the guy who fought Magmatron, long short of it all. And I would not be surprised if Pulse did the repaint, the black repaint as a Pulse exclusive. That Nemesis Prime. Speaking of other repaints, we got Razor Claw. I actually had the original one of these. I mean, again, it's Tiger Hawk, but in cooler colors. I thought this one was just so much more sinister. I can't remember if this can do the vehicle mode.
No.
Well, the quote unquote vehicle mode.
He didn't have a vehicle mode as far as I can.
He did. It was
What did it turn into?
to do.
The only thing I remember is the mutant mask. The bird mask that goes over the tiger head.
It was weird, but it actually had one because he had a spark crystal that would rotate when you flipped him around. Like the original one did, that is. God damn it, these look good.
Can't remember that. I do remember that little. No, that was in Megatron. Didn't he have like a floating cockpit as well that rattled around in there?
Well, yeah, it's right here on his shoulder.
Yeah, but it can't do it.
Yeah. So, but I think it's pretty cool. Oh, this is what I think. This is that Bumblebee I was just commenting about.
Oh,
Devastation. We got the Orion packs and Devastation Bumblebee.
Yeah.
Studio series.
Apparently, that Orion Pack people thought was going to be a retool, but it's all new.
And that's what kills me. They killed the whole reboot franchise because they didn't like the numbers from the when the movie was released. But they're still going to try to milk it.
Oh yeah.
They screwed it up.
So this Bumblebee is based off the the PlayStation, the video game, the cell shaded game.
Who already looked like Transformers Classic Bumblebee.
Yeah.
So this should be like a smaller Classics Bumblebee. The one thing I'm seeing that I don't like is, yeah, he comes with extra guns because he's small, but look at them.
they're basically
stuff Play-Doh in there. It's like, just give us one gun. Screw that.
Yeah.
Now,
Pats looks good.
That weapon looks very involved. I mean, not his mining tool. Like, it looks solid. It doesn't look hollow like Bumblebee's two guns.
Okay,
no.
I don't like this though. If you look there, that hole,
You
the
can
gap.
see through them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, but also consider this a Cybertronian mode. So I mean, that could be the excuse. You know, the shoulders just move down or whatever during transformation. But I mean, like T just said, at least there's no waffles in him at least by what we can see. So
Except that part in the vehicle.
Yeah, not that guy.
Oh yeah. So overall though, Transformer line's looking pretty good on there. And I mean, and then of course third party's going strong.
I want that Bumblebee.
You want to get something lost in the carpet, get yourself a mini Insecticon.
Yeah, this 2-pack, I'm weirded out by just the whole idea of these two that they put together for this. But I mean, they look good. Or
they look great, but
thing.
It goes back to the whole. They did it because they asked if they could. They didn't do it because they asked if they should. I mean, we already have Legends. If you need to have this scale because you collect that much shit, you're collecting too much shit, son.
But there are tons of people who love this.
Yep. Our good friend, Deluxe, he's into all the Legends and smaller stuff like this. So
when I say
you got Kickback, and then we got Prowl.
Yeah, this is what I don't get. What's the refresh my memory if there is some sort of connection between Kickback and Prowl?
There isn't.
There isn't.
Okay.
That Kickback of all three Insecticons, Kickback was the least developed. You know, Shrapnel had the whole thing of acting like the leader, and then Bombshell was used, with his whole Cerebro probe thing was used as a giant walking plot device.
Yep.
And then Kickback was just there.
Yeah, he was Skywarp and Thundercracker of the group.
No, because Skywarp teleported. Maybe and Thundercracker actually got a little personality.
Kickback was there because it was a big old grasshopper.
Pretty much.
So he's proud doesn't have holes in his legs. Agreed, Titan.
Agreed.
Doesn't see anything.
Well, that Prowl reminds me a lot of the New Age Prowl.
I mean, the fact that he could pull off this walking pose is impressive as hell.
And he has ankle pivot.
Yeah.
Well, we're talking about Legends, so this isn't Legends. This is
MPG.
MPG, the inevitable black repaint. In this case, instead of a Nemesis, it is Nucleon Quest. So,
did anyone get the first one?
Me.
You did?
Yeah, he's up there somewhere.
Well, now you can have him in black.
It. Oh, I'm not buying that.
No, but the black looks nice.
Maybe
but
if I watched the show, that would have meant more to me.
It was never in the show. This was a this was a complete concept of the Nucleon Quest, because this wasn't even in the comics.
Hmm.
The whole Nucleon Quest was purely let's sell a black repaint, and it was before the thought of let's make a black repaint evil.
Cash grab MS. Or cash grab Genrai.
Yes. And speaking of cash grabs, man, you know how to give me a very good segue here.
Ooh,
All right, fanboy. Let's when it comes to taking money, let's see what we can see.
I remember having those.
I mean, I had these. I mean, the biggest thing they got going for it, I think, is adding the flash bulb and the camera thing here on the side.
Yeah. This is just the repaint that we got, but in G1 colors, cartoon colors.
Mm-hmm. So this is the pure cash grab of let's see what we can see. I mean, even the Creme Zeke, that was the thing that was packaged. Wasn't that packaged with MP Megatron?
If not, we did get one with him, but that's probably the thing they put into that multi weapons pack that we got from Target.
Right. Yes, you're right. You're right. So I mean, you get the biggest thing is you get the flash. You get the flash, camera flash. You get the shoulder pads to be the top of the camera, and you get the shield that becomes the thing to progress the film.
You know what throws water on the fire of this? We're getting a better upgraded Studio Series Thundercracker, like in a month.
Yeah. I mean, I almost would have bought just the reflector by itself, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm just saying they probably could have gotten away with just selling the reflector and packaged a Creme Zeke with them all, and just I would have foregone the Thundercracker.
Yeah, but then they couldn't charge you as much as they want to charge you for it.
Yeah, I was about to say they wanted to get that over $100 price point.
Yes.
Now, speaking of taking things over 100, spending more than we really should, DNA announced their Devastator parts.
There you go. Like I said earlier, every combiner is going to have some way to help enhance it. So.
I do like though that they do have the Prowlistator add-on pieces.
That is cool for bonus parts. And now, is that a time thing? Like you got to pre-order it by a certain time to get those, or is it just going to
you always got to pre-order. You need to hurry up and do it now because the date is barely.
Basically, it's going to be for the first. It's going to be for the first run. The asterisk here is DNA reserves the right to decide if they reissue this kit, if they add that head to it or not. So,
all right. So T, you got to buy it now.
I want to, and then it's two different sets too. So, well, actually, it's multiple sets. You could get the one in the middle and get just an upgraded version of him, or you can get all the other sets and upgrade everything at once. But one of the things I really like that they do is I don't like the treads to be part of the body, but the upgrade set makes the treads part of the arms instead.
Correct. Okay. You can see that right here. So you got that going on there. Of course, you got the thigh extensions, which helps with the proportions.
I think it centers the legs, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, I think that's what I read.
The total package over there changes his back and butt. You can add to his butt plate.
You literally take that dump truck off his ass, and I like the filler they have for Scrapper as well.
Yes. Get it. Just buy it.
Oh, the hands. They're the other upgrades.
So you've got your Menasor kit. We've got that here. And gee, I wonder if they're doing anything for Superion.
Never.
That silhouette makes it look weirder.
The arms, there's definitely something weird going on with the arms. But
I think it's the wings making it look huge.
Now the drill hands, that was only done in the the drill hands only done in the comics?
The original toy came with drills.
Yes.
Okay.
And then
And the other place they did it was Transformers Devastation.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
and then we got it with the Jin Bao upgrade kit.
You know what? In that episode where the Autobots reprogrammed them, and he was digging through the earth, did he have those?
No,
Or-
he did not. He was
Or
just
did he just punch?
he wasn't digging through the earth. He was following a drill. There was a giant drill going through the earth, and he was following that.
Mm.
Why do I remember this?
Because that was a very memorable episode. With them working with the Autobots
Yeah.
and being nice. And I think Prowl even had something to do in that episode.
Speaking of, there's the Prowlestator head. It's neat, but I actually would not have that as a selling point, just because I like the idea of actually a robot Prowl with the head on there, so it actually changed the torso. And if I remember in the comics, Scrapper was dead, so Hook was his leg, so it had a cleaner leg too.
Then didn't they make Scoop into a part as well?
Correct. The idea was because Prowl was loyal to Megatron, Starscream basically got the Constructicons to rebel against Prowl, converted Scoop to be Scrapper's piece, and because Scoop had the whole blind faith to Starscream, when he became integrated into Devastator, Devastator would then listen to Starscream's commands.
You know, they had a whole...
Convoluted, yes, but it works.
And the Constructicons were almost like dependent on him. They were like got addicted to him being connected to them.
Yeah, because he brought order.
That was the biggest thing, because Prowl's logic was the whole. It would, dude. That also would have worked with the Stunticons too, but that's another thing altogether.
It reminds me on Steven Universe they did something like that because they could do what they call fusions, and they liked fusing with certain characters because how it made them feel.
And I'm gonna blatantly say, here's a whole lot of stuff that even if I was collecting, I wouldn't be buying.
That's all
You're
available
right.
right now on
Yeah,
Hasbro.
Oh my God, this is
we
the
can
ugliest
skippity
thing I've
past
ever
this
seen.
if you want.
Yeah, those are 90s eye colors, make your eyes bleed type of stuff. But at least they're finishing up the Dinobots, which they never did originally.
And they did that. They cranked that out fast too.
Yeah.
That dinosaur mode for Swoop looks horrible.
Yes, it does. Speaking of looking horrible, what the hell is this Timelines Prime?
What if Optimus and the other one woke up in feudal Japan?
It's just. This looks like if Double Dealer became a single dealer.
Or a modified Air Razor.
What if he became a Ross sale next year?
Potentially.
I mean, God, these look, and these.
I would still leave them. I would leave them on the shelf. Well,
yeah. I mean, you can even see here in this pose here. If you look at the right leg, there's waffled legs to it. I mean, it looks like he's got a waist torso, which is cool. He's got he's got ball joints for his ankles, which is nice. Hell, it looks like he's got moving wrist, which is impressive.
Yep.
Somebody's like, I can't wait for them to come out.
And those people will be very happy. We're not them.
Yeah, we're not them, and I hope you enjoy it.
Yep.
Let's move on to now we've talked to some third parties. Let's talk to some independent toys. When Mike and I were at Legion's Con, we got to see Wade up there with Unparalleled Universe, and he had the prototypes for these up there for the Cowboy and Soldier Odious.
Yep.
Less than 2 days to go. Less than just over 500 backers. And they are $40,000 shy.
Yes. So,
I'm
you want
not
the same toy with different outfit for full price? Jump on.
yes,
well.
some different head sculpts.
I mean, how can I put it? How could first of all, like this outfit is damn good, like the cowboy one.
Yeah, of the two, that's the more impressive one.
And I will blatantly say, like, if you have the first Odious, you know how the soft goods were probably the best handled soft goods I have ever. Better than Mezco, better than a lot of the third party stuff in the from 5K. It's a near perfect figure with the exception of the head being so damn tight to pop off.
Yes.
Go back. Go down to the picture underneath right there. I like that outfit right there.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, they didn't really care too much about having a Sasquatch cowboy.
Right. I mean, look. Well, I'm going to cut to the chase. He is going to get this not from just backers, but if you scroll down, he talks about a potential partnership with BBTS to get 2 exclusive figures as well. That is what is going to get him across the finish line in 2 days. I'm waiting for that number to pop up crazy because BBTS is going to do it.
It was definitely higher than yesterday when we talked about it, right?
Yeah, he was 60,000. I want to say yesterday afternoon. So I mean, he's getting a bump, and everyone and their brother's talking about it. Everyone's trying to get Wade across the finish line, which great.
It makes sense now. I'm seeing Dave Vonner's name attached to this. I didn't realize it, but that makes perfect sense because it's a damn good figure, and the materials are solid. The joints are good. I mean,
and he's talking about a January release.
So that might be the stuff might already be. I mean,
I'm sorry, January 27.
Yeah.
So he's got a year. He's got a year to get this done. So,
I mean, a lot of people bought Odious because they wanted to support Wade, which is not a bad thing. But at the same time, when you handled him, he was better than I think he should have been. You know, we made people talk about the whole thing of, you know, YouTube creators shouldn't get in the toy industry. You know, leave those types of people, leave those types of humans to the street, as they say. And you know exactly what I mean when I say that.
Oh yes,
but
and
this one was like so good when it came in when he had it in hand. I could see why he went for a round 2, but it's like what T said. You're getting the exact same base figure with new clothes.
Yep.
Easily, I think he would have gotten himself a little more momentum if the fur was a different color. At least.
Yeah, I think that's what the Yeti one is going to be blue.
The Yeti one, yes, but we're talking about the cowboy and the soldier.
Oh yeah. The base offerings he's doing right now is basically providing a second run for the Odious figure because it may be getting sold out everywhere. I don't know. I think it's still in BBTS.
That's the thing. It's still in BBTS, but if he offered it not only with new clothes but with a different fur, maybe even white highlights to make him look older, like a silverback, I think things like that.
Change the color and change it, made a different character, smelly or something. His cousin Smelly.
Well, the whole idea is, I was talking to Wade about the story. It's like Odious possesses different people throughout the timelines.
Right.
So, but again, I still think if it was just the different bodies, literally change the paint and add a new head for each one of them. You know, for the soldier one, you know, the grim gritty war face, and then for the cowboy one, almost like a, you know, a cigar, even a, you know, give the soldier a cigar and give the cowboy a cigarette type of thing.
You could go completely spaghetti western on it, yeah.
I hope it makes it since it's so close. It's way closer than that Tron. So
yeah, I mean, like I said, he got a huge bump in the past 24 hours. So I have no doubt once BBTS says, "Yep, we're gonna buy X amount of units for our exclusives," that's gonna bump it all across the finish line, and he'll get to make his figures, which is good for
I mean,
Wade.
yeah, the cowboy looks amazing because I know that jacket, that wiring is going to be fantastic, and that poncho, that wiring is going to be great with it.
And I want to say what the Army guy's 100 and like the Tex or the Cowboys like 111 off of this. So you know they're going to be $120 on BBTS
Right.
at least.
So,
but we're not going to get the Village people. Sorry, McLaren.
You can do that though with your Brutal Legend figures.
Yes.
If they ever show up.
Next quarter one.
So
you're not yet. This link is old. They actually had this today. The big takeaway. Yes. So, but takeaway there was a Legends reveal, 2 Legends reveal, and I think yes, the Arctic Hiss and stuff.
And we'll talk about the Arctic Hiss in a bit.
Go down one. Go down. Right here, I think is where they kind of briefly talk about the Hasbro coverage. They don't show great pictures, but
no, there's really nothing here.
No, you have to basically read the little parts of it here, where they said they did a reveal showing an image of what looks like a ski from Zartan's swamp ski, and then they did a minimum only reveal of Deep Six. So, and there's they go through their. That's the collab one with Iron Studio, but the Arctic Hiss, which we saw, we'll talk about.
And there's the little there's the skid for the
and then Deep Six, which I am excited for Deep Six.
Yeah,
I liked him because when I got the shark and everything. So, but that was the stuff from today.
Maybe
this is not too much of a surprise for the Arctic Hiss because I think he was shown at one of the Comic Cons.
SDCC it was first shown.
Yeah.
Now we know the price.
Yes.
$200.
And everything it comes with.
No electronics.
No, they gutted the electronics. Got some really neat accessories. They changed the accessories from the Hiss tank, which I think was actually a smart idea.
Mm-hmm.
Gas can, so you can feel it.
You got the gas cans. You get the blankets, and you get a storage rack. Where's the storage rack?
I said that now. Aren't the jerry cans from the Snowcat?
They might be. I'm gonna go to Hasbro.
Yeah, because I don't know if they would show that in the promo image like so prominently.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to and this is basically a made to order one. This is not a
Yep. We've seen this with Legend stuff. Mephisto.
Which I think this is actually a smart thing to do with Joe vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and you don't have to pay right up front with made to order.
Exactly.
But put that $200 to the side throughout the year.
Yep. Because.
So, and I mean, they made some very good. I think they made some nice cosmetic decisions. They took the gun turret out there and they put the missiles on here. He does have an exclusive pilot figure, which is nice.
I think it comes with a sticker if you want the windows to be frosted with snow.
Yeah, similar, I think, to what they did with the Snowcat.
So.
Oh wait, no, that's what I'm thinking about. So scratch that. I'm making that up.
I'm trying to think. I know this is just the snow trooper body, the whatever
Snow
Viper.
Snow Serpent.
But I'm trying to think what this the actual if that's is a brand new head or if that's a reuse from something.
Can you get a little closer with it? Because I thought that was basically the Hiss, one of the HasLab the first Hiss driver.
Okay.
Go back up.
Yeah, I think it's a little more.
They should have. They had a picture. The picture of him holding the gas cans with full frontal.
No, that wasn't him pulling the gas
Oh,
cans.
wasn't?
Oh, that's him in the turret right here.
Yeah. So I think that's it. That's the same head from the. There was the Hiss driver or the Hiss tactician.
I think it's the
they're close to
tactician.
the
I think it's the tactician. You're right. It's the tactician.
I remember them having the same head, just different color.
Well,
the-
either
the-
way, I wonder. This is going to be very interesting because, it's a interesting way of bringing out these these HasLabs and reissuing them. And we talked about them stripping down the Hiss and doing that.
Yes. And like McLaren says, everyone who didn't get a HasLab Hiss tank, you're now welcome because we funded the mold.
Or, oh yeah. What you said is true, but you could wait for the blue one if you don't want Arctic.
Or the Crimson Viper one that's going to come later on. I mean, you can do whatever Skittle color you want now, and you already know a price range.
Question now.
Mm-hmm.
Because obviously, apparently, there's a statute of limitations for the HasLab to now become a made to order. This is pure speculation now. Do you think then we might see a stripped down version of the Engine of Vengeance come out as a made to order?
No, because that didn't get funded at all.
Yeah, I don't think they ever made the mold.
Well, they had to make the prototype.
Right.
You know what? I take that back. I didn't know. They didn't mention specifically if it failed, could they come out with something?
So
That's what I'm saying. Could this allow them to try it again at a stripped down price, say $150, no electronics?
They could just. I think they could just make a totally different car.
I mean, why not? They already did that with Mephisto. They already took that one paywall item off the book.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. So if this does well, do you think then all of a sudden we could, we're talking about how HasLabs shouldn't be HasLabs, that this made to order should be the new direction for these higher end artisan figures.
Yeah, it would be $150.
It'd be the same price as this, I bet you.
Yeah, knowing them, because good night. Like, I'm shocked that this is only $200 with a driver and all those accessories. So the Engine of Vengeance they were trying to sell for $325, or was it $350?
$325, I think.
So, yeesh. It probably wouldn't have any lights, and which would be disappointing. Yeah, I don't think they would do it all. They would have it dumbed down, like you're saying, with maybe the fire effects.
So what you're saying is Hasbro could be a bunch of dirty rats.
Yes, I don't even want to look at this.
Oh, come on.
When it's just the one rat, I'm decently okay. When it's like multiple, I just want to set it on fire.
Well, we'll talk about it quick. How about that?
Now, you said you ordered 2 of these, Mike?
Yeah, because I'm stupid.
I'm actually kind of surprised you ordered 2, because if you wanted to get 2, I would have just waited for the retail exclusive that was going to come out.
I know. It was the spur moment stuff. I wanted the all-in for the pin and the mug, and then I was like, oh, then there's the other one I can take to work and put it up for my Christmas display, and then leave Jazz with the other one. And
I mean, I actually really like the strip. I like the stripped down version of him.
It's a good looking body. I'll admit that completely. Especially Dorkelair did a whole bunch of pop and swaps and stuff, and he made some really nice customs, simple customs. And then the last shot where he took all the heads and put them on 7 of the Valiant Knights and the Silver Knights, so you had that army instantly.
That's actually pretty cool. Now, I didn't realize that the heads were, you could actually plug and play the heads like this.
Mm-hmm. Yep, they're all articulated.
That is insane work right there, and I hope they're able to reuse this concept for something else. I don't know what the hell you would do it for, but
I don't know. I think it's just getting the body out there with that new articulation, because this is going to show the the butterfly joints, the double jointed elbows, the new knees. And then, like I said, he made a custom where he used the upper part of the legs to make a dwarf, and he was able to get a lot of motion out of it. So it's interesting. I have my shipping numbers. They're just waiting for that actual giving to USPS.
Yeah.
So hopefully before Christmas. I know Paul Hughes got his shipped already.
Did y'all
This
see
is great.
Clouderick's comment
Based on the
about the engine?
No.
He said we could remove the middle and just have the top and bottom.
Fair. Fair.
we already had that with
We're not even going to talk about the failure. I mean, we can talk about the failure of the Tron HasLab, but
it's done.
it's
No.
done.
It's dead.
So we also got the ZoloCon exclusive announcement, and this guy looks beastly.
Yes, the Executioner.
Oh, thank you. I thought we were going to talk about those ninja wolf people.
Oh no, no, they were at Legion's Con. No, sorry, but yeah, this is really cool. Yes, the Jiu-Jitsu guys. But this is a cool custom, basically using the legendary Barbarian and some different parts. I mean, you got Jacob Marley's boots. I think the pirate legs that they just had recently for the Armory experience.
The skull head here, that was recently too.
Yes, yeah. I mean, this is all from like Undead Builder. I mean, it's all reuse, but the fact that those heads glow in the dark and they are only exclusive for the ZoloCon version makes it enticing. And I'm telling you, like last year when they had the Headhunter and they dropped the new con exclusive for 25, people were trying to loop around multiple times just to pick it up because you could probably only get one of each trip around. So unless you're a special friend of the Four Horsemen, then you can bring your little box and fill it with junk. But I digress. It's really cool.
He'll be good against Leon Kennedy.
Hey, you can plug a rat tail into this if you wanted to.
Oh yeah, he's got a boom boom home. So Dave, if I can entice T to come up to Pittsburgh or to Pennsylvania for the day to go to ZoloCon, you might have someone able to pick one up for you.
I will PayPal. I mean, it's pretty cool on there.
Yeah.
You know, when I look at this pose, though, this is going to sound weird, but when I look at this pose, all I'm thinking of is the original Toxic Avenger movie poster.
Oh, yeah.
That might have been what they're going for.
And he
When
comes
is
to
ZoloCon?
the last weekend of February.
Oh.
It's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm going up on Saturday like I did last year. 2-hour drive.
Now, this is what we were talking about before with the Skeletron, which they got a lot of cool shit going on.
Yeah.
Again, when I only knew about these guys because of the giant Robo Skull that was taking forever to come out.
Yeah.
And then when I saw these 6-inch figures, I was just completely blown away. And then they had the prototype. Where is the pre-order?
You got to go to the pre-order store.
Pre-order store.
No, these guys are the bad guys, right?
Yes, if you the TLDR on it, with Palatoy back in '84, they were transitioning Action Man in the 12-inch scale down to 3 3/4, and they had their 4 teams: Q Force, Z Force, SAS, and Space Force. So they had to have a villain. So they created the Red Shadows, which was Baron Ironblood, Red Weasel, which was basically Wild Weasel for the rerun.
Laser, Red Wolf.
Laser Shadow.
Red Laser. It was Red Laser who became Destro, I want to say.
No, he was the one that was on the HAL. Red Laser. He was the Japanese.
Sorry.
I forget the. Was it Jackal? Jackal
right.
was Destro.
Red.
Do they charge up front for these?
Yes. For the pre-orders and stuff, but you can do it in payments and stuff if you wish.
But again, I will say the prototype for this guy looked absolutely awesome.
Yes.
The image for that guy looks awesome.
Yes. So basically, I'm surprised. Maybe they did their MOQ was really substantial because the 6-inch figures, that whole line is available now, as well as the where did I put it?
They also have their 3 and 3. They have their 3 and 3/4 version.
Yep, and then these are little skeledrones. These are neat little creatures.
And this, hold on, let me embiggen you real quick for that.
Oh, okay.
What's neat about the skeledrones is, well, they are they can work for both the 3 and 3/4 and the 6-inch figures.
Right. The heads can be put on the 3 and 3/4 if you wish to make skeledrones or skeletrons. But these guys, I mean, they're small enough that they can. They definitely fit in well with your 6-inch figure.
And if you have the actual skeletron, the Robo Skull, apparently they're supposed to be. It bombs those. Actually.
Yeah, there's a compartment that is like a thing of Boba Fett's ship, and bringing Han Solo in. They have like that little brain. They have a little capsule that you can put a 3 and 3/4 figure in, or you can stick 3 of those drones in there and then deploy that if you were using the 6-inch chair.
I have not heard one person who owns that Robo Skull who regrets it. It's like right up there with the Rattler and the Dragonfly. It's like it's expensive, it's huge, but it's awesome.
It's tempting.
I'll say 112 scale.
Yeah,
Which was
the skull is gigantic. It's like the ship is the size of the skull is the size of my skull.
Right, but if you're asking about seating, the cockpit default has 2 seats for 3 and 3/4, but you can pull that out and put in one main seat for one of the 6-inch figures, so you can get pilot in there.
They knew what they were doing with this, plain and simple. They knew exactly what they were doing with
That's awesome.
Yep, it's a good vehicle. Hopefully, they'll have more for Zolicon. So,
well, then let's go ahead and talk about the really rough thing going on right now. And that is Mezco kicking all our asses.
They've been on a run, dude.
Actually, we'll go to Mezco's site here. We'll just go straight to Mezco.
Yeah. So you can show all the stuff that isn't available anymore. So
pretty much. I mean, first of all, you've got Doc Nocturnal.
Yep.
Winter version with Krampus.
Yep. And this is right on the heels of getting the Arctic Doc Nock and the Yeti. So perfect segue.
That's another
crossover.
I mean, this is definitely such a niche thing by doing the Santa Claus version, but he's still sold out. I'm impressed.
He was gone. Really, I want to say like an hour or so.
Yeah,
I'm trying to remember. But
I mean, the Krampus looks damn cool. But I mean, I had no need for a Santa Doc Nock, but
no. And this was like what, Black Friday? It went up.
Yeah.
So, and that was what, a week ago, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. So you had that.
Yep.
Then they decided to hit us with Senor Blanco, which I have not bought any of the skull figures. I have not bought a single. I don't own any Gomez. I don't own any skulls. I wanted this guy.
I wanted a black skull agent.
I do have one of those. I bought that loose, I think, 2 years ago.
Yeah. But this guy had a whole different. It's just a whole different vibe for him.
Yep.
I mean, you've got this whole pulp hero going for it, if he's a hero.
The camera was really cool.
The camera's cool. Apparently, he could travel dimensions. And then you had that alternate alien head, which made me think of the Silence from Doctor Who.
Mm.
You know what was making me try to justify? Because I was like, I don't like those giant heads. What was making me try to justify the purchases is Umbrella Academy by Mary J. Blige and the other guy. I don't know, big helmets.
Oh, yeah. True.
But you know the sad part about this? It's sold out in 8 minutes.
Yes. But apparently they're going to do a second run for this.
Yes. There was a splash screen up for like a second on that Friday with a countdown for like 30 days. So
Why don't they make more of these things? Like, why do they always sell out?
I don't know. Small
Well,
numbers, the niche of it
some
all.
of these, you got to remember with a lot of these Mezcos, they're hit or misses. So if they make a select amount, it makes it very easy to project, how much
Mhm.
profit you're going to make. Listen,
mean-
we make 5,000 units and we sell them at a 30% markup, and we know they're going to sell. Then we already know how much money we're making. That's the
Yeah.
easiest way of putting it.
And your statement of hit or miss is perfect, but because if you go back onto the main page, what's still up for pre-order? The Hulk and the Leader. Both of those, have been
Well,
sitting. And Thor took a while too. The
It's like
that-
Marvel, they make a lot of those, but with their own stuff, they don't.
No.
the Hulk specifically, they got. I'm sorry. As soon as Mezco announces the Hulk, but then that 6-inch plus Hulk was announced.
Mhm.
That project was dead in the water. It's kind of like Loose Collector doing Death Dealer, and then all of a sudden Savage Crucible comes out with Death Dealer.
Yep.
It just wasn't going to work.
And that's a perfect statement. It makes FOMO because everyone knows that stuff sells out quick, and resale, third party aftermarket stuff shoots up. Now, what sucked is that 116 is the base price. I was going to pay $145 because of shipping.
Yeah, the
Well,
shipping.
That's what kills you.
Fortunately, this new turtle set is not a Mezco exclusive, so you do not need to order this from their site.
No.
It's just me. I like that they have the movable eyes, but something is off about the faces. I feel like the NECA faces look better.
Well,
Mhm.
do you ever watch Mad Hatter reviews? He was blatantly saying how this is, the NECA is still the best version of the movies.
How dare you, McLaurin?
No, one thing I thought was impressive was the final picture where they're kneeling outside.
Well, first of all, there are poses that the NECA figures can't do that these can do.
Yeah.
Obviously, they've got the deeper knees. This pose here with Ralph, the shoulders, I think look like they've got a little more movement. Leo doing this two-handed grip. I do not believe the NECA ones can do that.
Yeah. And thank God they didn't go with like seamless bodies. Or am I missing that?
Oh no, they're not seamless bodies.
Thank God. Okay.
The problem is there's still no waist swivels on these suckers.
Yeah. Probably all the motion is under the shell, just like they all try to do.
Well,
I'm
you see
hoping
how
the
Raph,
bottom of the shell is soft.
You see how Raph here is touching his head, doing this? NECAs can't do that.
Nice double elbow bend.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's a good looking set. I just don't. I have no desire to pay $350 for turtles.
350.
$350.
Oh, that's cheap.
For Mezco, it's actually a very good deal.
Yes. Wasn't the Ghostbusters like 400?
Yes, and I still want that. I want that set so damn bad.
And I know the Gomez with the mech was like 3 something on his own.
So things like the gear, the elbow pads and such, those are all soft goods. The bucks look pretty much the same. So here's your breakdown. You get 2 interchangeable heads, which I'm a little surprised with, to be honest. Sorry, you got 3. You got
3 heads.
3 heads.
Movable eyes on all of them.
Mm-hmm. I like how Ralph has the spinning sigh effect.
Mm-hmm.
But I really think that Ralph should have come with 2 of those, and Mikey should have had 2 spinning nunchuck. Oh, he does have 2, and he should have had 2 spinning nunchuck effects. To be honest,
yeah.
I like that they have the thigh swivel. It seems like a lot of them are scared to give them the thigh swivel.
They have the thigh swivel, and those knees can tuck out really well too. I think that's the last one there. Yeah. They are a little light on the accessories, though. But again, like you said, it is $350.
Yeah, it's true. And from the movie, they only had the their particular signature weapons to begin with. So, I mean, they didn't show, nunchuck or not nunchuck, skip the word, throwing stars or any of the other stuff. So, is there a slice of pizza amongst any of them?
I did not see a slice of pizza. Mikey did not have pizza.
That's criminal.
You got to buy your own pizza, dude.
So, but you can get this, like you said, it's not exclusive to Mezco. You can get it from all your other e-retailers like BBTS or our friend at Nerdzoic. So,
Some people you have to do the non-refund. You have to do the non-refundable deposits of like 10%, which is not too bad.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, their shipping is going to be a lot less than Mezco.
Yes.
Now, just because we're talking about the leader,
he doesn't excite me at all.
He does. I would not have. Honestly, I would not have done the leader.
If you're going to do the Hulk, you already had the big buck. Abomination would have made perfect sense.
So that's what she said.
I mean, he's already a goofy character. I don't even know if I'd buy a leader Marvel Legend, to be honest.
Yeah, it looks better than the last one they did.
And then the Hulk, like I said, I was not a fan of this Hulk. I think it's a little too stylized.
Yeah. All those muscles.
Crazy wash and stuff.
I mean, the wash looks great now, but again, when you see that 6-inch plus Hulk,
yep,
it just looks.
Looks more enjoyable.
And I think 6 Plus is also doing a Thor, which is also, I think, also was a kiss of death for them.
Yeah.
I know I'm just gonna do a little, Mike. I know you picked a lot of things here. I'm gonna I'm gonna do a little cherry picking right now.
Mm-hmm.
I think just because I believe we touched on this before, the Gong Studio Hush. No,
yeah,
we did not.
We didn't talk about it because it just came up here recently. But I mean, I pre-ordered it just because I like the Gong Studio Kingdom Come Superman. Mm-hmm. It's a really nice figure. Same buck, it looks like. And I'm a sucker for a good Batman. So
am I. I guess the thing for me is I know that LPZZ is doing a Hush Batman as well.
Yes, and if you're going that route,
and that Arkham was so good.
And see, I know you talked about it. I haven't had a chance to put hands on one, so I know you enjoyed it. So
Matt's selling his at a very good price.
Oh, he is?
Yes.
Good to know.
To me.
Nope. You don't like Batman.
We already made the deal.
You don't like Batman.
I like
you did
that.
buy it? I suggested for him to sell it to you. But like this pose here, I want to point out, this pose here is a money pose.
Mm-hmm. I like this
here with the cape, that wiring, that look, it's got that pleathered cape. I'm not saying that this is not a bad figure. I'm just saying that I know that the LPZZ one is going to be that good.
Oop. But it's not the only Batman thing, right?
I know, Mike, you've becoming a big fan of InArt.
I do like InArt, and I did pre-order this beautiful lady. As much as I do not like the movies, but getting that Christian Bale Batman figure earlier this year, while it is a little smaller, more like SH figure art size, it is a beautiful looking figure, and she is no exception. I mean, the fact that there are some poses that she can balance on her heel.
I was gonna say, if she can, if this pose can actually happen,
it can with patience, probably.
I'm just saying, I hate high heels on figures, and I know when she did that fight scene with those metal heels, I'm like, whatever. But
God bless the stunt lady.
God bless the stunt lady, but God damn, Anne Hathaway does look good in that outfit.
That's the thing. It's the sculpt work, the detail, the texture of this figure. She looks pretty rad.
Amazing. The posability, everything.
I mean, she's no Quinn Lee, obviously, but she's
almost looks like it.
So, but we'll see.
Because they could.
Yep.
They did. Also, they are doing their Black Wukong. I've never played the Black Myth Wukong game, but
No.
I can
And-
appreciate this figure. But this looks like
Yeah.
something I would be getting like from Metsy Toys or from 5K.
And they don't have it up yet. And Anthony's Customs got a product sample, and he put his video up for it, which he gave it a very positive look at things.
Really?
Yes, he doesn't make you want to hate.
Is that why it's cold?
owning it.
That's why it's going to snow tomorrow?
Oh, is this supposed to snow here? You're saying around here?
Yeah.
They already just a fun fact, they've already closed schools for North Carolina, and I guarantee you when I wake up tomorrow there's going to be
What?
nothing on the ground.
What? Oh,
This
I heard
is
these
pretty
ladies talking about it.
you keep
I
talking.
love
I'm gonna
this
look at it.
photo. Oh, I say I love this photo, but this photo scares me because there's no way on hell would I be putting that in a display case like that, because it would just take up the entire display case.
Now, if you're looking at the one where he's holding the stone, he does come with a hand that has a peg that will actually hold that stone piece. It's actually in two pieces, so you
Right.
don't
I'm
have to put
looking
it for the full thing.
I've got the full length one right here, and it's like that would just it looks impressive as hell, but dear God.
It's, I think Anthony said it was like 12 inches long, 12, 13 inches.
Yeah.
for that weapon. Hey, she fits.
Yeah, I can never transform this mobily.
Mhm.
Oh,
This
wow.
pose here, this is another good money pose right here, I have to say. With the flames on the arms.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so 5 a.m. is when the snow showers are supposed to start.
I think it's cool that they have actual real licenses.
Yeah,
I mean,
in art.
Art has official licenses. Gong Studio has official license. Ultra Street Fighter.
Yep. Did you guys get your pre-orders in on this?
Oh,
On BBTS.
oh no, I didn't.
Until I see it show up here randomly, say at Old Time or something.
Yeah,
But he's like
Once again,
$30.
Jada is completely blowing it out of the water with this one.
Agreed.
it can move a lot for that to be a solid towel.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to see that to figure out how that works.
I want to see if I could pull off this pose of him standing on one foot like that.
You should. They usually have good stability.
Oh,
He's
I
got
know
some
they
big, wide
do. They
feet.
should, but still, it's freaking putting a sumo wrestler like this. I look at this and I'm like, dear God, that's what the blob figure should have been. And
I
I
would do
love
that.
the 100 hand slap effect. Oh my gosh, they did that so well.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's better than Chun-Li's.
That's better than Storm Collectibles.
Oh, he has toes too.
Yep, he has articulation.
I would do that kick and put a censored sign up. And this part
Yeah.
too, but censored right there.
You should, or a digital blur.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Either
Very
way,
cool.
though, I mean, when I was on Figure Fight Club on Tuesday, the question they were asking, and you know what? I'm actually we got okay. Well, we'll stop with this one here, but I'm going to throw the one discussion question for you guys.
Mhm.
What company would you say, just because we're coming to the end of the year, for 2025, would you say is the company that just killed it this year?
I don't know yet. I've been writing that stuff down at work in between, and I don't have a definitive answer yet.
I mean, I'm not giving you the top 5. I'm not saying that, but like you lock there and you're like, okay, you know what? I'm looking at all these Hasbro figures I bought. The Hasbros,
Mhm.
they did it for me. Or
I'm gonna have to say them for G.I. Joe because those have been the main thing I've been happy with back to back to back.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think on that one. I mean, obviously, if you're just talking, like T just said, quantity and availability, yeah, Hasbro's been doing it. They've also been screwing people over, like in August when they dropped like 15 different SKUs at once on people, and they keep shifting
we're
their
not
dates.
we're not talking about that as we're not
No,
talking about
no,
that.
no. I know.
Like for me, like I said Jada was my toy of Jada was my company of 2025. Every figure was a banger. Every figure was available online. Nothing like no pre-orders sold out. So everyone who wanted one got one.
Their
The only
deluxe
thing that annoys me with Jada is when you order from their website that every figure you have to pay shipping for individually. That's about it.
Yeah.
But I don't think there was any drama in getting their SDCC exclusives.
Oh, I got mine. No issues.
I mean, you guys are talking about the classified line. I mean,
I would like to say Jada, and I liked all the figures that I got from them. But once I got them, I didn't do anything else with them like I did with G.I. Joe stuff.
Okay, and then we'll just expand that to the Mega Man. Like Wave 3 is finally available now, but it's just been so long in between, they just get lost in the discussion.
Yeah, I feel like I haven't. The last figure was a long time ago, and I haven't touched it.
Yeah, I don't know, but to continue that along with our shows, maybe we'll do our list.
Yeah, I mean, I'm actually looking at right now the Cyberpunk figures. Those were amazing.
Oh,
see, I didn't pick up David. I only picked up whatever her name was. I wasn't too happy with her. But again, the soft goods on it and such, and just the sculpt itself was really good. So I'll grant you that.
See, my favorite things of the year was only like one figure from a different company, like the one Quinn Lee, the one Gun Girl.
Yeah,
and that's why I can't say that they were a toy. I'm not going to say that was a company that made it.
Yeah, that's my problem.
Obviously, gentlemen, D, I know you hate this assignment. You despise this assignment.
No. If it's just 5, I got 5.
So we will
be
doing our top 5 in the next couple weeks. Don't worry.
Yep.
I want our top 5 success. I want our top 5 favorites and our top 5 letdowns.
Cool. We can do that. We've got 2 Thursdays left, really.
Letdowns might be a problem for me. That's too much work.
Stop.
You can do it.
Anyway, well, what do you guys got going on so we can close out on things?
Oh, I filmed my review for these 2 dudes, but then I filmed the other Hot Wheels and put that out first. So I'm going to edit this tomorrow and put that up.
I say you've been killing it lately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got my review for Bug Boy coming up. So
very cool.
Should have been perfect, but it wasn't, and that annoys me.
Oh, well, you guys.
What about you, Mike? What you got anything cool coming up that we should be paying attention to on your website?
Well, if I would finish something that I started, but no, something that is cool this weekend is I am going to go to Pittsburgh with our friend ExtraZero to Steel City Con on Saturday, because he is going to have his what is it, lifetime moment, I guess, because Peter Cullen is back on the convention scene. This is his only con, so he is going to get a chance to see both Peter and Frank in one spot, and I'm going to try to film as much as I can, and we're going to sit down and talk afterwards, and he can kind of explain his feelings about that. So I don't know if I'll do that as a live or if I just record and slowly edit my way through it, but that's
edit. You gotta put the emotional music behind it,
Lives are unreliable, as we saw earlier.
Yes, that is true. So I'll probably just edit what I can and go around. It's pop culture. It's going to be like an awesome con. I mean, there's a lot of celebrities, so it's not like a toy specific convention. It's more like, hey, here's t-shirts and stuff. So, but it'll be cool. It's going to be a long day because it's 4 hours out and 4 hours back, but I gotta
you'll have a good time.
Yeah. I'll get Christmas
And if
decorations
you
up.
all had a good time, please hit that like button. If you all had a great time, if you think that other people would enjoy this time, please again tell your friends about us. We are 100 subscribers away.
Yes.
Once we hit 1,000, we will be doing so many cool things. Not sure what they are yet, but they'll be cool.
So
But
many
most
cool
importantly-
things, all of them.
But most importantly, as always, until next time, my friends, take care. Peace.
Bye.